you seem very connected to the text. Can you tell me what the song is about to you and what you're feeling?
So first piece, it's the character singing is real, and like there's a huge friend happening. So she's in love with this guy, and the main like is the guy that has like and like these questions, right? Like how like the guy that they do like on interview who doesn't really wants him. She like there's no like good outcome for her, but in this song she like encounters like grandma and sings to her like but it was like you figure like heart is frozen I'll like a robot I'll close my after one I'll close my eyes so like he can then and like so he comes back that I won't like ever see him again and then at the end of it she like kills herself.
Tragedy. Did it come across as a tragedy? Yeah, it did. So well done. Just from like a performance package, because you're singing this so well, it's really fits your voice nicely. It came across that you were grieving, right? You were almost too over emotional to speak, right? So how that sounded not still. Well done. I would like to see, is there a moment in the text or the piece, climax of the notes perhaps, or maybe something in the text triggers this, where there's a breaking moment, something that physically breaks your character? Because I saw grief. It was fantastic, but I would have liked to have a moment of maybe hope or heartbreak or something in there where it's all going to, and it could be your high note. Your high note did it for me. That was great, right? It was like, woo, that was fantastic, right? But maybe there's an emotional moment. Can you think of anything where you might be able to kick it a little more over the top and actually it breaks your character and that physical appearance? Can you think of a line in there that kind of represents the climax of that piece? No, not at all. No, not at all. Yeah. And I know your voice is what you're showcasing, but if you're at the point where maybe you sacrifice your voice because your emotions overtake it for a second. I've sung at a lot of memorials, funerals, and the true moment and the feeling of that seeps into my voice and my singing sometimes in a way that it actually, stops me from singing, right? My voice cracks or something like that, and you can feel it, it's real, right? So maybe try to find that moment where it's too much, right? If we were happy and we were singing a song that the composer would put, oh, and you would sing, oh, and that's easy, right? We know to get joyful, but where does your heart really break? Because I figure she's probably putting on this persona of confidence or something, right? She's holding on to something, and she's kind of covering it up, but at one point her heart literally breaks, right? And if we could see that during that, it's a short song, but it's very effective. So where is that? Can you tell her with the music where that might be? Can you do it? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's your interpretation. Absolutely. You want to start somewhere around here so we can get into it? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Cool. something needs to happen from that moment of heartbreak where you recompose yourself or something, or maybe you go downhill from there. But you can decide that, and then always breathe it forward, right? Let's go back to the beginning one time, right? At the beginning of the song. It's usually the toughest part because we're not into it yet. What's your first line when you speak that text for me?
Okay, Jill, say chin.
And do you know what that means?
You, like, heart like is frozen.
Okay.
The next one, like, once had like so much flame.
Yeah, let me hear those two opening lines with. Okay, can you start here to give her this whole time to prepare? And I just want to see how you're preparing for this phrase, the beginning of your song, with your breath in your body. So she can go back up 3 numbers. Okay, so I would suggest maybe a little bit has to do with nerves, but open up your feet just a little bit, get grounded. And when you're coming into the song, let it exist here first. Then here, your emotion is attached to your breath. So the song and the idea has already started in your head and your body long before you start to sing it. And then you sing into it. Instead of breathe, here's the song. Okay? Let's try to see if we can get that same spot, please. So low breath. Just fill up the space down below. Do you guys see? Do you see her shoulders raised like that? Yeah. That indicates maybe we're a little nervous maybe, but we're breathing from a higher position. So don't be afraid of showing anything here, right? You look lovely today, but you might have to get out of your comfort zone. You're a presence. You're a power here, right? Even if your heart is broken. You breathe here, and then open up your singing chambers and let it flow. Okay, so let me see the expansion of your hips, waist. Yes. Can you do that one more time? That was very nice. Yeah, you're thinking here now. Thank you. So this time I want you to do the same thing, but then I want you to also prepare your face with the emotion of the moment. It feels weird because we don't like to talk with our face nowadays very much, right? Kids like their emotions hidden, very neutral face. You gotta become open. Grief can be this too. Big, open, hurting, right? Try it again. Low breath, yeah. Low breath. Open up your face, hurt. Yeah, all of that, very nice. All of that is to create the airflow and the emotion to start singing on airflow. So you can just have it
Would you mind having a seat for a second while I do some writing, and then I'll call you right back up and start? No, you're fine. Sorry.
First off, well done on opening up the vowels. Yeah, there were moments of brilliance in there. You really did open up the vowels. It sounded wonderful. Can we, go back to this spot right here. This is, Cosi, Signor Questa Forte. This is, I don't know, maybe there is that somehow. Let's sing from there, please. Is the goal of that whole line. Right? We're going all the way through all these things to get to that moment right there, right? How do you stay engaged in your air and your column of sound to keep the vowels within the same wavelength there? So we have, can you start it again on the soul? Yeah, what this thing's called? You disconnected that vowel from your nice column and sound that you had. And a lot of times before there, it was the O vowel that you really need to lean in with a crystal clear O vowel. Can you start that one more time? Wonderfully placed, but then more, it's the same vowel. Keep it in the same column, in the same world, right? Try that. Try not doing this on the set. It's hard to get back to an O. Keep it all within the same world, right? Sometimes we like to feel this. And when I ask you to open your mouth, right, I've asked that a few times in the past, and make sure that you can feel space, that's why. Because it opens it up, it puts all of your vowels in the right position. And it also helps them resonate in your nose here. When you started, it was really nice resonant in the nose and everything. And then you come out of it when you don't think that, right? Feel that whole okay, good. Oh, I'm not even worried about the holidays. I want to get the resignation going. I'm going to say that's a word. It's easier than you thought. Yeah. Okay, so where do you feel the responsibility of the sound going in your body? Where do you feel it as you're singing? Where do you feel it in your body? Where do you feel the sound being focused? How are you making that sound project forward? Diaphragm. That's a good thing to say. Yeah. Do you feel like this is constricted at all? No? You feel very loosey-goosey? So you should be able to go. I definitely feel it here. And then I just relax here. I don't feel anything here. And I just open the mouth up. Can you just, it's going to take a little getting out of your comfort zone, right? But every vowel, all open. I raise my eyebrows, I drop my jaw, like, hey. Try that. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. Change your vowel shape from this to this. Yeah, go ahead. Unlock that. Good. So the net can also be here, but that's kind of the hardest one to do. It's so nice and crunchy and sound. You go this way, right? But it still kind of works. But it's very, very. We can hear and see that your column, if we're educated with it, that your column went from this resonating this way to all of a sudden thin and forward this way. And that's all it takes is just shifting the na vowel out of the column. It's a little bit more of an honestly, keep it in the same color. Let's try that one. That was good. Did you feel more of a point to the sound, like focus in your tone? Yeah. It was driving it forward on this arc, this beautiful phrase. It sounds more free. What are you feeling?
I know I'm bored.
Sure. But do you think that just take the way that the music's written? It's something with drum in a way, right? Some emotion that's more than. So show it not only in your voice, right? Right now it's really here, presenting this way. But show in your body. Try to get behind it with your soul, right? And it kind of moves your body a little bit. A lot of times this competition singing, we're planted and everything, that's fine. We don't want to be like this or anything. We don't want to be walking around. You can definitely get into it, right? You can definitely show the humanity of the moment. So it would definitely be worth it to memorize and analyze the language, make sure that we're really focused on that sort of thing. So it can come across to us. That's the first step, though. No way to get it across the deck. You don't know. Right? One last thing I want to leave you with. Let's breathe into that phrase. Okay? I'm the breath. The breath. Try it again. I want to see the movement before you sing.
Thank